I'm on my way home from BrickWorld Chicago here, and I realized there's actually a Bricks and Minifigs on my way home. This is the Bricks and Minifigs Kalamazoo location, so come with me to check it out today. Alright, so for starters, I love the fact that they have all of these Lego minifigures in the windows here. That is really cool, and they have this open sign that says, "Come in, we're awesome." Alright, so this is an overview of what the whole store looks like. This one is way more stocked than the Schaumburg location. So right here inside the door, they have a display cabinet that has a bunch of pre-built Lego sets, including some Lego architecture, but mostly Lego Star Wars and the helmets. They've got some really cool 3D printed Lego plants, and then they've actually got this tower here of exclusive European foil packs, which is pretty fun. I've seen these lots of times when I've been in Europe. They are the little sets that you get on Lego magazines. These ones were priced pretty expensive, $9 each. A lot of times you can buy the whole magazine for that price in Europe, but then again, you'd have to be in Europe. Over here, they have a bunch of older retired sets. I believe these are all retired now. If not, they are at least new in box, but they're pretty cool there, and I thought all of these ones are pretty reasonably priced, and they had some cool ones here, including the Lego Racers, the Tower Bridge, which I was really liking, and then these old mini Star Wars building sets, which were pretty cool. And then they had some more recent ones like the Lego City and some Lego Technic that I feel like haven't been retired for very long, if they're even retired yet. Someday I plan on buying this set used, but I don't need a new copy. So over here in the store, that's where they had a bunch of current Lego sets that are actually for sale on the market, so you can just find a whole variety of different ones here depending on kind of what you're looking for. They had this tower of Lego parts here, which again, I found these to be a little bit more expensive, but they would do in a pinch if you need them. There's a lot of really cool things like animals and just like fun things that you could build with, little mock parts and stuff. So it's very convenient if you're not going to order on Bricklink, but if you are, it's definitely more cost effective to go there. But as I said, would do in a pinch. Over here, they've got like a lot of Lego base plates, some of the old sport ones. I was really liking this Lego tote bag. That was one that I currently don't have in my Lego collection, but they've also got some Bricks and Minifigs merch here as well, including some aprons, which is kind of fun. I've never really seen these Lego aprons, so they were cool to see, but they have a bunch of them there. They've also got some cups and some hats. Over here, they've got more Lego parts as well, again, all bagged up, and are really, really convenient if that's kind of what you're looking for. If you want to build something specific, it's called premium bulk parts. So these are the ones that I guess just don't make it into their bulk parts wall, but yeah, you can just kind of see what everything they have there. They had all of these really cool displays, which I think I showed you guys in Schaumburg, are pretty cool, and then just more towers of current Lego sets. Lots of, Ninjago, and we even got the Notre Dame and Technic and all that good stuff. All of these shelves were pretty much divided up by theme, just like you'd expect a normal toy store to be, and these are all currently on shelves. So it's cool to see how fast they get a lot of these sets. I mean, I know they have a supplier with Lego, or Lego's their supplier. They get their bricks directly from them, but it was still pretty cool to see, and they've got a pretty good variety. They've got a bunch of the Lego CMFs over here, including Series 21, 22, and the new space ones as well, so a pretty large variety. And then it just continues on with a lot more sets that are currently for sale. They've got a lot of Lego merch here, just like Lego merchandise, like the fanny packs and the lunch kits and things like that, which is cool. They've got some Jurassic Park, some Sonic, Lego Creator 3-in-1, Minecraft, and of course a ton of Lego Star Wars. They've also got some of these really cool Lego puzzles here, which are always really fun to see. You don't see them very often. And then some Lego Classic and some Lego minifigure display cases. They've got a large selection of Lego poly bags here from a bunch of different Lego themes, and then they've got some of the larger Lego icon sets and architecture ones as well. Now we're getting into some of the used sets that they have, which is really fun. So these ones here look to be used sets, but they are disassembled and actually put in these boxes here with their instruction manuals, and then down here we've got some used sets with their original box. Back here looks like they're actually sorting area where they do all the disassembling. I was very surprised to see this Notre Dame set here. Like, this one just came out a few weeks ago. It was actually priced very similarly to Lego Shop at Home, so I didn't get it because it wasn't a deal. But down here they also have the Disney Castle, and then they had a bunch of the Speed Champion sets. Over here, they had a bunch more sets that were built and for sale, which were really cool. So you could actually see they had the NASA Mars rover on sale for $65, which part of me wanted to get that one. Then they had a bunch of other themes here, including some space, some Minecraft, some Nintendo, Harry Potter. All of these are pretty cool sets, and again, they're already pre-built. They can't guarantee if all the pieces and stuff like that are there, but I found they were priced pretty appropriately. So it was really cool to see all the ones they had. They also had all of these base plates, which these weren't real Lego base plates, but they were still pretty cool. Up here, here, they actually had a Cloud City box because they do have the Cloud City, which I'll show you in a second. They also had a built copy of the Sydney Opera House, which is really cool, and this Lego Technic Fire Plane, which is awesome, and you guys will see that in a few minutes. Down here, they've got some Star Wars sets as well, and then here is actually where they have the Cloud City. This one was $4,000. All the minifigures are here, and the set was actually built. It looked to be in pretty good shape. They had some Marvel and some Lego Friends, and then they had some more sets down here, including some Star Wars and some Speed Champion and just a bunch of random themes. Over here, they had some Harry Potter and Ninjago, a couple Lego modular buildings, including the Jazz Club for $190, which is a pretty good price, and the Green Grocer for $1,100, which again isn't too terrible, but of course it is already assembled. And then more sets down here, and then they even had some over here as well. I love the Tony the Tiger statue. This one was only $200, and I say only, it's pretty expensive, but some of the bricks were yellow. It's pretty cool. And they just had a bunch of other ones here, including the Little Mermaid clamshell, as well as some architecture ones and some Minecraft ones down here. Over here, they have a bunch of the botanical sets and some of the parrots and just some of the more generic art ones that everybody really likes. And then we've got some sales sets that were actually 20% off, which is pretty cool. So these are all like very current sets, retail sets, all 20% off their prices here, but none that I was really, inclined to get. They had some more Lego merchandise over here, including some 3D printed flowers and these Lego mugs, and then they had a bunch of cups for their bulk Lego section. In the bulk table here, they had all of this loose Lego bricks, and you could actually fill a cup, and the cups were different sizes, obviously depending on the price. And then over here by the cash, they actually had a bunch of these ball minifigures, which I saw in Schaumburg, and a bunch of other Lego merchandise as well. These were pretty cool. These were like these little things that go on cakes, as well as they had a bunch of birthday cards. If they had one of these cards that said 25, I would have bought myself one for this year. They had a ton of keychains here as well, and also a bunch of Lego jewelry. And then of course in the center of the store here, they actually have this massive counter that's all glass filled with Lego minifigures and Lego sets. So over here in the first display case, they actually had a bunch of Lego Star Wars minifigures. So these are all divided by minifigure type, and they are all individually priced. They had them all listed here, and then on the bottom of the shelf, they did have a bunch of Star Wars sets. Again, these were all used, pre-built, and for sale, all individually priced. They had some accessories as well. Moving on here, we had some of the Marvel Lego minifigures and some Marvel sets. Again, all of them are individually priced and everything and lined out there, and it was a very nice way to be able to actually get to see all the minifigures, of course, that they had for sale. Here on this side, they started with a bunch of classic space sets, which were really cool, and then they had some DC Lego minifigures over here, including the Bob Ross one, which was fun, and then more DC ones down here, and then just some various other themes as well. In this display case here, they actually have a bunch of custom printed Lego minifigures. So I believe these are from several different Lego customizers. I can see some Citizen Brick, Eclipse Graphics, Crazy Bricks. They've also got a ton of the Citizen Brick printed tiles here, which are cool. I just bought a bunch of those, obviously, at BrickWorld, and then we got more custom printed minifigures up here as well. They actually had some that were on sale, which was kind of fun, and then a whole bunch more, a variety of some Lego customs, including some Eclipse Graphic brick arms there as well. They had this display case here full of more custom printed Lego accessories. I feel like a lot of these are from Eclipse Graphic and maybe some Citizen Brick, but probably mostly some Eclipse Graphics, with the exception of the Citizen Brick one up there. It's really hard to tell, and they weren't really sure. And they also had a bunch of these Lord of the Ring gift with purchases. And they actually had this very inappropriate Citizen Brick Film Crew minifigure pack, which was pretty fun. So yeah, lots of customizable things there, and I didn't expect them to have so much here at the store. Then of course we're moving into some collectible minifigures here. They've got some Simpsons, they've even got the Scooby-Doo line as well, and some other Lego themes. They've also got the Lego Dimensions and a bunch of Lego Minecraft minifigures here. And then down on the bottom shelf here, they do have some more Lego Dimensions, and then they have a ton of Disney minifigures and some Super Mario Bros as well. I love looking at this shelf here. It's just a bunch of mini Lego builds. Each shelf is a different price. So the top shelf here is all the $5 sets, and they're just some like loose things from sets, poly bags and stuff like that. Down here, anything that's $10, and again, these could be full parts from sets or actual poly bags or just random Lego things. And then here on the bottom, we have $15 things. Over here, they have a bunch more of the collectible Lego minifigures from a variety of different series. They have so many of each figure, and again, they are all individually priced, which is cool. And then they've got some random Lego sets kind of scattered throughout. So yeah, tons of different themes here and series from over the years, all the minifigures here. So definitely pretty easy to find some of the ones that you are looking for. And then on the bottom here, they do have a bunch of the Lego Ninjago minifigures again for sale. Down here, they've got a bunch more used Lego sets pre-built and all for sale, all individually priced. It's super cool to see all the ones they have here. And they've got some more collectible minifigures over here, it looks like, and the Hogwarts Express train. More collectible minifigures up here from a variety of different series. More collectible minifigures over here for sale, including some from more recent series, including the new space ones that are just actually pretty much in stores right now. And then they've got some cool Technic sets for sale down here, and in this display case they've got a bunch of Speed Champions but they've also got some Lego Movie 2 and some other Lego Movie and video and random Lego animals and stuff like that. But yeah, down here more Speed Champion sets, which are cool, all pre-built. And then down at the bottom here, they do have some of the larger Lego vehicles as well. The minifigures continue because over here they have a bunch of Lego Harry Potter ones and some Harry Potter builds as well. I don't know what all these little tiles are, but there are a ton of Harry Potter minifigures and Harry Potter sets here. They've also got a bunch of the older Castle Lego minifigures right here, which is pretty fun. Some random Marvel sets. And then they have minifigures from some older miscellaneous themes, some space and some pirates and some Fabuland. And then on the bottom here, just a bunch of random sets, including a bunch of pre-built brickheads. Here's a sneak little preview of everything I purchased from Bricks Mnifigs, but now it's time to drive back to Canada and I'll update you when I'm there. I'm officially back home here in Canada, back from BrickWorld Chicago 2024, and I'm going to show you what I got at Bricks Mnifigs Kalamazoo on my way home. So like I said earlier, the stop at the Bricks Mnifigs was actually very spontaneous. I actually just happened to see it pre-saved on the map for when I was just looking for a place to grab a bite to eat, so it was really fun to just stop in and be able to check it out, and I did not expect to spend so much money there, but I'm not disappointed because I'm very happy with what I got. I can't remember how much I showed you guys in the vlog, but the very first set that I picked up was this Lego Technic Fire Rescue Plane. The actual set number on this one is 42152 Firefighter Aircraft. They did not give me the instructions or the original box, actually, and it was $75 for the set. I actually looked it up on Lego Shop at Home while I was in the store, and it was a pretty good value for considering what it was priced here in Canada. Like, I was still getting a discount, especially if it was a set that I was already going to buy. However, I realized I did kind of fumble the bag a little because it was 75 USD, and I realized on my drive home that I saw that set a few weeks ago in Costco for $89.99 Canadian, which is like 60 USD. So I actually overpaid for that set. And by overpaid, I mean like I just paid more than I could have if I bought it brand new and unbuilt. So now I'm going to have to pay more, take the set apart and rebuild it, and it's technically used. So I definitely didn't get the good end of the deal, but it was still a good deal considering what it was selling for on Lego Shop at Home. So overall, still really happy with that purchase. The very next thing I got, as you guys can see, is the Ariel set. This one's officially called the Little Mermaid Royal Clamshell. I ended up getting this one for $100, which is pretty good. I don't know why I didn't negotiate on this one too, but I negotiated this one, got it down to $100. This one is fully complete, I believe, comes with all the minifigures and stuff like that. I actually kind of just thought that all the minifigures were included, so I should have maybe checked that a little bit more, but it looks like at least most of the figures are here, if not all of them, which is pretty good. And I forgot to mention, but they actually gave me this large tote so I could carry everything home with. So that was just a bonus there, free bin. But yeah, I got the set here. I'm going to completely disassemble it so I can rebuild it myself because I want to actually get the enjoyment of it. But very excited because this one's like $230 in Canada. So it's pretty expensive. So when it was $100 American, that's basically 140 Canadian. So I still got this one for $100 off. So I guess it makes up for this one not being as good of a deal. But this is really cool because I've never been to a Bricks Mnifigs before. This is actually my very first ever Bricks Mnifig purchase. So I was really excited to get these two sets. But that's actually not all that I got. So I did actually get this Lego Smart Car here as well. This was only $5, which is a really good deal. Really excited about this one. I've actually had a few of these in my collection over the years. I don't think any of them are in my city right now because I've always been stealing the parts to use them for these Lego Movie Smart Cars. So I never got so I don't have a sealed one of this one anymore, and I'm just missing the top hood. So when I saw this one for $5, I was like, oh, this is such a cute little set. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. So I did get some custom printed products here. So the first one here is a Blocky, which is like a little Wally. And then I also got this Connect 4 game. I believe the Connect 4 game might be Citizen Brick. I'm not too sure. And I think Wally, I can't remember who made that. So I'll have to look these ones up on your Google, see if I can find which customizer made these. And then last but not least, these are two things that I actually meant to get when I was in Schaumburg, but I forgot to go back and I didn't get a chance to. But these are the Happy Father's Day plates. So the world's best dad, and one says Happy Father's Father's Day. I hope my dad's not watching this video because, spoiler alert, I'm going to put a minifigure on this one for him because I did miss Father's Day. So I'm going to keep the World's Best Dad one because I have a minifigure of him already in my Lego collection. So that will be his base plate from now on. And then this one here is one that I'm going to give him a minifigure on because I did miss Father's Day. So happy Father's Day. So very, very excited to get that. And last but not least, just got some Bricks Mnifigs stickers. And the bottom of this bin is very, very dirty apparently. So I'm going to go wash that out before I go to put any Lego in it. But yeah, I got this magnet here and I'm going to put it over here on my magnet wall. And these look like temporary tattoos and stickers, as I mentioned. So I would say overall, my very first time at a Bricks Mnifigs was definitely a success, and I'm very happy with the haul that I had here. Even though I feel like I got a little ripped off on this one based on the Costco deal I saw earlier and just forgot about, I am very excited with the deal I got on this and the custom printed items and that smart car. So I feel like it all balances out, and as I said, this is my first ever Bricks Mnifig experience, and I had a really good time. You guys saw already in this video, I really liked the store. I thought it was really cool. The prices were pretty reasonable, so yeah, these were way more reasonable in my opinion than the Schaumburg prices, especially for the used sets. Like, they weren't that bad of a deal, but yeah, it was still a very, very good experience, and I'm really glad that I got to stop at Bricks Mnifigs on my way home from BrickWorld Chicago. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video of me giving you a full tour of the Bricks Mnifigs Kalamazoo location, and of course my mini haul video. Thanks again so much for watching this one, and I'll see you all here in the next one.